You should never vote for a Democrat if you would be a Philosopher King 2.0. If you are communist, socialist, or garden variety status, then by all means vote for one. Most of my viewers lean libertarian and don't need me to defend my statement. Between the two big parties is the Democrats that continually intrude into ever more aspects of our daily lives. It is the Democrats that desire the biggest government possible and are open about it. And it is the Democrats that happily locked down millions of people during COVID and in multiple states sent COVID-positive individuals right back into nursing homes, which were chock full of the people we knew full well were the most vulnerable to COVID. This alone ought to be unforgivable and bring the Democrat Party to an end. I will speak more about the nursing home issue in another video, which I'm already preparing. The problem, of course, is that the only viable alternative is voting for Republicans, and they don't acquit themselves very well either. I will say that their problems between the two parties are categorically different, though. The problem with Democrats is they actually do what they say they're going to do, but what they want to do is to extend their totalitarian grip. The problem with Republicans is that they don't do what they say they're going to do, which is to scale back the size and scope of government and allow Americans to keep more of their own money. Between the failures of the two sides, the conditions were created for Trump, and we saw what happened to him. I started this channel because I do not believe that this country is going to be able to emerge from these dynamics. Some kind of massive collapse and reordering seems almost certain. On that day, it is my wish that the Philosopher Kings stand up in their communities and restore a new kind of order, which really does preserve individual liberties and make self-government a permanent reality. Having studied collapses and reorderings in earnest for almost 20 years, I have a lot to say about all of that. And anyway, I'm already living these principles. I just know that I can't be the only one, or it won't work. So what should you do besides not ever voting for a Democrat? As a stopgap measure, you've got to vote Republican. But there's even more you can do. You see, while the Democrat Party is completely compromised and beyond redemption, I mean, it doesn't even know what a woman is and thinks peanut butter sandwiches are racist, the Republican Party can be regenerated. This can't be done at the national level. Even the state level might be out of reach. But I can attest to the fact that something may be done at the county level. The county Republican parties tend to be more Tea Party than the state and national parties. The Tea Party was swamped and overrun the last time around, but the best and sure way to keep that from happening again is to put people in locally who will be unbending. If not you, then who? I am calling you not just to involvement in the local GOP, but to run for office at the local level. Sure, we just have to write off Washington, D.C. as a lost cause, and most state capitals too, but there's still hope at the local level. But that means actually running, or supporting those with the courage to run. I know some will want to weigh in on the Libertarian Party. I'm going to have to save that for another day. As someone who was a Democrat until his mid-20s, and has since become so libertarian he's practically an anarchist, I can assure you that I resonate with the aims of the Libertarian Party. But it's a question of available time and strategy. The Republican Party already leans libertarian these days. It would be more effective to take it over and make it the Libertarian Party. The other important thing to consider about becoming involved in local politics is that if you are seeing the same storm clouds that I am seeing, then it may very well come to pass that all we will be able to rely on are local relationships for our flourishing, if not our survival. But if you are just hiding in your basement or bunker, then you may stand as a Philosopher King, but you'll stand alone. The wise kings will cover their flanks with loyal allies. Like and subscribe, and never ever vote for a Democrat.